So this is going to be a quick little video about my recent restoration of this Marantz 4230. I originally got it off eBay, and for parts not working, I'll throw in some pictures right here so you can see. It was pretty rough. I made an offer on it, and he ended up accepting, which I didn't really think was going to happen. But oh, I scratched my table over here. Anyways, I'll give you a little walk around of this unit here. Honestly, not in the worst shape. I'm gonna spin it this way. But I refurbished the metal top. Got a new faceplate from HQ Audios. They're in California somewhere. And I'm missing 3 of those little plastic push things for the speaker connectors. I don't know what they're called, but these ones still function perfectly fine. You just gotta not hurt your finger, be a man about it. It had a sticker here. It was serviced by some company in the past, like those capacitors and stuff. But yeah, it was dropped on this corner. I don't know if you can see. Maybe you can. It was dropped on this corner at some point, so with a dolly and a hammer, I tried my best to get it straight again, and that's as good as I can get it without hurting stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna explain how I restored this bad boy. So when I first got this unit, I plugged it in to see if I could get anything out of it, and all the lights on the front were out. There's no relay inside, like, you know, lots of other amplifiers and receivers that clicks so you kind of know that it's turning on. And so I couldn't really tell if I was getting power, so I got my meter out, found pretty quickly I was getting power, and that it should be on. So I couldn't get any lights out of the front, pulled the face apart, found out there was no power coming to the incandescent bulbs in the front. Basically studied a schematic, chased it back. There's one 3-amp glass fuse and some heat shrink right by the transformer. And that is all the power to the lights in the front of the unit. And that thing was blown. So basically pulled it out, replaced it, got a new fuse holder in there. Turned out, honestly, the second I got that fuse in, boom, all the lights came on the front and everything started working fine. This is the original faceplate. This is after I have cleaned everything up. I still need to take out the little plastic, I guess the guides or whatever. I need to get a heat gun and pull these out and get them in this face, but you can hardly tell. You probably didn't tell until I told you. But anyways, we had some issues here, and I took a Scotch-Brite, and there's lots of dings across the top. Just ultimately not really what I was looking for. Got online, instantly figured out that a few companies make these faceplates, and got one ordered up from HQ Audios. I'm in Arizona, so it came from Huntington Beach here in a few days. But man, the top, wish I had a better picture of the top. I didn't want to do this channel until after I did this restoration, so I don't have too many pictures and progress pics of it, but the top had that, you know, that laminate that just was so grody. And pretty much I stripped it all off with a paint stripper, got it down to the middle, sanded it, primered it, sanded it. 2 coats, a dust coat and two thick coats, and it just looks awesome. It at certain angles in the light you can tell that it was rattle canned, spray painted, but overall I'm extremely happy with how it looks. And yeah, what else did I do? Let me think here. Yeah, just the new faceplate, that fuse, cleaned everything. I still need to deoxit all the pots, but nothing scratchy. It sounds really good. Very pleased with it. All right, that is pretty much a wrap on this little update on my stereo. Sorry again for not having turn-by-turn, play-by-play videos for this whole resto, but at least you get to see the end product and some pictures. But now it's time to give you a little demo. It's hard on my iPhone's mic, but yeah, here goes nothing. Here's some Jamie's Crying on my One Step Mo-Fi album. Let's see.